Dear audience, dear jury, they say that wisdom comes with age. But I don't believe that's true. Sadly, age comes only by itself sometimes. I'd like to believe that people become smarter with age, but then again, intelligence and knowledge are two different terms, defining two very different qualities. One of them we are born with, or not. The other one we gather throughout an entire lifespan of experiences, or not. Fact is that wisdom very easily gets mistaken for either one of these attributes. But what is the wisdom of youth? The answer is right here, in this suitcase. But in order to understand it, we must first ask ourselves what we are. Human, that is. Dostoevsky once said that if a man condemned to death were to choose between facing his sentence or living on some high rock in everlasting solitude on a narrow ledge where he would only have room to stand and he would have to live there for the rest of his life or 1,000 years, he would rather do so than die at once, only to live and keep on living and keep living on. He said, man is a vile creature. And vile is he who calls him vile for that. Now, I don't think we are born this way. It is what we become as we get older and we're gradually, but still brutally, pulled out of our protected sanctuary called youth, where nothing can harm us, and thrown into this mad world, abounding in responsibility and duty. The way I see it, you have two choices. One is to grow up, and the other one is to grow old, living with your parents, stalking people on Facebook, or playing Grand Theft Auto on your PlayStation for the rest of your life. Because you see, the tragedy of old age is not the one who's old, but that one is young. Ladies and gentlemen, what growing up means for ordinary people, I believe could best be described as taking a cold shower while someone's locking you up in chains. And I know that it sounds like a fetish, but it's true. And I should know because I'm right in the middle of the process. We become humble prisoners, carrying society's weight on our shoulders, trying to stand its pressure. Most of all, we become prisoners of our own mind, of our own limited spectrum. But let me ask you something. What does a fool care about as long as he's happy? Isn't that what life is all about? The pursuit of happiness? Does it matter if what you are living is a simple or perhaps in some way shallow life? Those who claim to seek anything other than their own fulfillment and contentment are the ones who are really being shallow, in my opinion. Think about it. Why struggle so much for perfection when perfection is impossible to reach? Why expect so much when we get so little in return? There is no creation as mighty as to withstand the winds of time, including our very own humankind. Well, except for Chuck Norris, perhaps. We should accept our fate, embrace mortality, and try to live accordingly, right? Right? Wrong. And this is the one thing that no one can take away from the young. Dreams. The ability to create something out of nothing. And I sincerely believe that it is in our nature to desire more, to desire greatness, and not expect anything less. And let us not forget that it doesn't take more than an idea or a spark for entire universes to expand in one big bang. We stand as proof. What everyone was trying to say here today is that one can be young and wise at the same time. But the point is that youth, indubitably, has a certain kind of wisdom in itself. And I would like to finish with a quote belonging to Oscar Wilde. I believe that these bittersweet words may very well bear the true meaning of wisdom in youth. And it goes like this. We are all in the gutter. But some of us are looking at the stars. Thank you very much.